October 19th, 2016. Duke Energy had their tree people out to cut trees from the wire. But instead of just cutting the tree from the wire, they decimated the tree, slice and dice. This oak tree, which is on my neighbor's property, they literally sliced it in half from the very top all the way down to the bottom. You can see the big limbs there. This tree and particular limbs, the odds are will never grow back. Plus, it's heavy now on one side, and a storm, the wind from the storm, even a local thunderstorm can very likely blow the tree over and land it right on the roof of my neighbor. This also affects property value, which I have been trying to get a refinance on my mortgage, and the appraisal people are to be out this Friday. They look at landscaping outside, they go inside the home. Matter of fact, new law is they take pictures of every room, they take pictures of the outside to prove to, I guess, the underwriters that yes, this is a 4-bedroom house, etc. So the appraisal process has become much more strict. This crepe myrtle, which was beautiful, and I said was beautiful, which I planted 20 years ago, may not ever grow back again the way it was. They cut it way down, but approximately 50% of the tree is gone. Just like the oak, approximately 50% of the tree is gone. That's a branch. Looks really pretty for landscaping and for appraisal, doesn't it, for a mortgage? They also cleaned up the big stuff and put it in their chipper, but they also left lots of small branches in my yard, which I now have to clean up after the mess. And some of these small branches and them trampled upon my ferns and my mother-in-law's tunnel, or snake plant, some people call it. My flower bed, those are some branches. And over by my fire pit, more branches, which I now have to clean up after their mess when I'm trying to prepare my home for an appraisal in a couple of days. Okay, more branches, more garbage from the trees. By the way, I did find a bird's nest. But who cares? No one cares. And they did this without my knowledge, without my consent. They came into my backyard. I wasn't home. I understand the need for them to cut trees and branches, from electrical lines, especially here in Florida with storms. But not to decimate them, castrate them. Okay? Maybe they'll grow back, I don't know. And if they don't grow back, who's going to pay for taking these large trees down? I know it's not going to be me. So that is the end, or I should say the beginning, of my tale of woe and our lack of rights in our country anymore, down to what people can and cannot do to our own property.